Hello, welcome to this video where I talk about Polo maps. Today I'm going to talk about test chamber A02.BSP. It's the test chamber 0405. So once again we have the elevator from the transition, we have the player in case of when you start with new game, we have our logic auto. So if you transition it just put the lights on. What's interesting is that that logic auto create an extra portal gun, so a single one, so it can fire only one portal with this script here. So like technically you can have two portal gun, one from here, one from here, but I think this script checks if you already have one. So yeah, so you are forced to have at least one. There is this trigger here that triggers the elevator to close and the trigger box to drop. What else? Espresso. This trigger here that will cause the thingy here to open. Once again, we have the logic thing that when the box goes downward and it escapes the box dropper, it creates another with this thingy here. Nothing special. Here there's a hint, so I haven't talked about hint. So in just create what we call vsleaves. So basically it just splits in terms of computing. When you compile it, it will split two spaces. Yeah, that's it. Nothing special. We have a scene once again with GLaDOS, and we have something if we are stuck. Yeah, exactly. It's when you are stuck. So when if the box happens to go trigger drop box, no, when the box goes, where is it? This one. Yeah, okay, so it checks for box in this area. We have the trigger ones that triggers the elevator and things related to it. You go upward. So we have our trigger again. This one activates the orange one, so we can solve the puzzle. Nothing special. So here you have two trigger. The flow one will check for a weighted box, so in case if you trap yourself by putting this box or the other one in there. And the big one is for the player, so it will will close the portals and open the new one and start the cutscene. Then pretty much nothing, and there is this thingy that will open the elevator. Nothing special. Here the trigger change level as the flag disable touch. And then that's it. Thanks for watching, and feel free to ask if you have any question.